Oh, Hughie Martin, Hughie Anthony here, just seen your DVD. Well, number one, you ran about nobody but you at the hospital, right? And you ran about a man getting bitten tourless. But the man that got bitten tourless, I wasn't there when that happened. 4 other fellas done that. That wasn't me. And I cut loads of other men besides you. There was no hints going to you, right? You said you weren't put to hospital. But it's only obviously you got a blow of a bar. It's only obviously you were put to hospital. Now, there was 5 years ago and it was settled. They were left off. I'm not like you training 7 days a week. I do no training. So the number one, you'll be getting no fair fight off me. You said when you meet me, you're going to do this or you're going to do that. You also said it's nothing got to do with Davy or Helen or Joe or David or the McDonoughs, right? Now, go back over your video and listen very carefully what you said. Then you said about you ran them fellas up in the field. So that's mentioning their names. You said we all ran like cowley sheepdogs in Kildare Market, that I was the bravest out of my stud, and I got you with a cowley blow. Well, you had a stall bar in your hand the same as I had, right? Then you said about in the square, I was the bravest man there again. All me gang ran. So if you're not on about the rest of the people belong to me, brothers and sons and nephews and brother-in-laws, well, you're obviously bringing them into it. So you're making your video on some type of a temper, right? And as for correcting myself, I wouldn't correct myself to have an awful lot better men than you. And I will not correct myself to you, but I will make one thing straight. There was no hints going to you, because as far as I was concerned, and as far as I understood, that trouble between us and ye was long and long over with. But seemingly is not with you. You want to give it all and take none. Now I won't be apologising. You'll be getting no fair fight. When you meet me, you said you'll see a different Hughie Martin. Well, you do that, right? We'll meet. You don't worry about that. And we'll meet in a very short time from now. In the first week of January, I'll be in the stadium in the 9 counties with my young fella. In the end of January, I'll be in Newbridge in the Leinsters with my young fella. In February, there's something coming up that we all have to go to. We'll be all there. So if you think that you're able to do something to me, you do it. Now, if I get a chance of you first when you approach me, I will cut you. But if you get the chance of me and you cut me, I will promise you this, because I don't need your money. That whatever amount of jail I can get you, I will get you. You got one chance of getting me jail, and you took 10,000, a shitty 10,000. You should have put me to jail when you got your chance, because 500,000, when you cut me, there'll be no money. It'll get me to drop the charge again you. I'll get you, if it's 10 years I can get you, or 10 days, I'll get you, right? But if I get you first, it'll be me who'll be going to jail, because the second time round, you won't be that stupid to drop the charges. So, it was never going to you, but you bring it on yourself to take it on to make this DVD. So as I told you, you get no fair fight of me. When you meet me, you show me the real Hughie Martin that you are. Now, you call me no names, so I'm going to give you the one respect back. I'm going to call you no names. I want no, same as what you said. I want nobody belong to me. I'm in a car by myself. I want nobody belong to me to get involved in this or to like this video in any way. Leave it between me and you. When me and you meet, we'll sort it out. That's no problem. No problem whatsoever. You want to meet, you want to come, I'm not going up to Dublin to you, to the guard, where the guards is. I don't go to guards. You want to come to Portlaoise tomorrow the next day and meet me, just me and you, no one else. The rest of my people over it, the rest of your people over it. That's no problem. So, as hard as I could see you're just having a problem now with something, you're sticking your nose in, trying to raise the one more trouble and bad luck that was going on for years. But if you want to go down that road, Hughie, there's no one worried about that. We're not worried about trouble. We're in trouble all our life. And as I said, I repeat myself once more, there was no hints or rubs going to you. But I'd be some clown to correct myself to you and apologise in a video to you. I wouldn't apologise to God. So now we leave it at that. You can make as many more DVDs as you want. You can contact as many people as you want. I'm after making it plain and straight in this DVD. How it works. When you meet me, you do what you're able to do. And if you're able to give me 1 stitch or 100 stitches, you do that. And I can assure you one thing, you laid porridge for 5 years, and if I give you 100 stitches, I'll be eating porridge for 5 years. Because there's no, you haven't got enough of money. I'm not saying you haven't got money. You haven't got enough of money. It'd make me drop a charge again you if I got you up in the charge. So, because I don't need your money, I'm able to earn my own money. Now, I'm in England every week. Every week I'm in England. I'm all over. I hide on nobody. I go all over. I am in Kilcullen Club. I'll be in Kilcullen Boxing Club tomorrow evening at 7:30 till 10 o'clock. I'll be in it again Wednesday, and I'll be in it again Thursday, and I'll be in England Friday until Monday. So, you want to get me, you come right ahead. You do that. Don't wait. Don't wait for some funeral or some yoke to make a show and that. So, that's the end of it now. As I said, there's no names called. You can make as many things as you want back. I won't be replying to them. That's the end of it now. When you meet me, you, as I said, you do what you think you're able to do. We leave it at that when we meet. It won't be too long until we meet anyway. We haven't that long to wait. And then you want to do something, you make the first move, you go right ahead and you do it. Now, good luck to you.